At any given time, there are thousands of people who are homeless in Fairfax County. And in fact, the growing number of people who are homeless are children and families. And nearly a quarter of the people living in Fairfax County struggle to make ends meet. That's the real need, and that's the need that FACETS tries to address every day.
I work hard. I've been working 2 or 3 jobs all my life, taking care of my children and my grandchildren. Never really got any child support, so I had to work. And sometimes things happen, and you need help. You need some support. You have to find somewhere to get it.
We have a huge need in our county for affordable housing. There's over 12,000 people waiting to get affordable housing in our county. When you talk about need, those are the types of people that FACETS is working with.
FACETS helped me get this place. Sorry, but I'm tickled. I love FACETS.
We also work with a fairly large program, our hypothermia prevention program, where we partner with different faith communities in the county from November to March to provide shelter to people who normally wouldn't have anywhere else to go.
So I didn't know what to expect when I was on my way to the hypothermia, and then to see the church and the fact that it was very organized and very civilized and it was clean and that food was being provided, I couldn't believe it. I was happy.
We started the week off with homeless clients, and at the end of the week, our friends left. You know, people started off as being somebody we didn't know, and they left as being Dave and Bob, somebody that we knew. And I said, you know, that's really is what it's about.
I think one of the unique and great things about that program is 2 years ago we decided in conjunction with the faith communities that we really didn't actually want to see the same guests over and over again, and we're going to really work hard to work one-on-one with them to get them into housing, especially in light of the 10-year plan to prevent and end homelessness. And so through that work last year, 18 people moved into housing, and this year 9 people are moving into homes of their own. We have a number of programs to work with people who find themselves homeless or about to be homeless to help them to get into housing. And then we work with them in their homes to provide valuable life skills, whether that's teaching them about new career opportunities, helping them to budget.
Set it aside, be strict with the budgeting, and that's one of the things that I'm using now. That's why I ended up not getting behind the rent, which is so affordable that they are requiring us right now.
FACETS works to break the cycle of poverty by working in 3 affordable housing communities across Fairfax County. We help to run the community centers that are in these communities kind of as the base for where a lot of activity happens, mentoring, tutoring, English as a second language class, and career counseling, one-on-one counseling, because a lot of the folks who live in these communities are working, but the average income is $18,000 to $20,000 a year, and they have goals for their family and they just need that little bit of help. FACETS really sees the value in working with kids to give them educational opportunities, and we do that in partnership with a lot of volunteers.
One of the greatest programs I've seen here is homework help. Everyone around here talks about how are your grades and how are you doing, and the children brag and they're so proud of the work that they're doing and they're accomplishing together.
They get that intensive help they need with those really hard subjects, and as a result a lot of kids have thought about going to college and actually have gotten scholarships to go to college because they've had that one-on-one help from the community in partnership with their family.
Some of our parents work very late, and so this gives them a place to come. A lot of them will go to homework help first or take part in other programs here, and then they come to girls group.
I love how we've had a strong relationship with Miss Amy and all the other people we've had in the past, and Miss Nikki, and we feel comfortable with her, and the activities are not boring, but they're educational at the same time.
We do a variety of activities with the girls. We do community service.
My favorite girls group activity was a walk for the homeless. Our girls group got to go 3 times, and we get to go with our leaders and our friends, and it's a very fun thing to do, and you learn a lot, and it feels good to help others.
We do fun activities and outings. We do educational activities.
We've gone through resumes and stuff like that, and it's basically prepared us for the real world.
Talk about some of maybe the struggles or the good things that happen throughout the day.
I love it, and it's something to do with my neighbors.
The more we can do to help the children of these families to do better in school, that improves our school systems. It makes it a better place for all of us to live.
We have over 3,000 volunteers who work with us to support the people who come to us for help. You know, we really envision a community where people are not homeless, where people have access to safe and affordable housing, and where the community is partnering with us to find long-term solutions.
So the more we can do to eliminate poverty, to eliminate homelessness, it only makes our community stronger. It makes it a safer place for us to live. It makes it a better place for us to live.
We are committed to opening doors for people in need, and we can't do that without the community's support.
So as business people that this is where we work, this is where we live, we should help, we should give back.
I'm pretty certain that there's no way I'd be able to get where I am now if that hadn't happened, if I hadn't landed where I did and gotten a hand from FACETS.
FACETS is a powerful organization that has had a tremendous impact on our community. I've seen this community transformed by FACETS' good work, and I would encourage everyone to come, check out our programs, and to get involved.